the masters make the hardest things in the world look easiest. And in the moments where you push yourself, when no one else is around, those moments have a tendency to lead to success.
When I was 22 years old, I came to this city for the first time. I was playing in the Canadian Football League, playing my first pro football game. I was playing for the Calgary Stampeders. We were playing the BC Lions. I was so excited. 2 days later, I got cut. The dream shattered, sent home with $7 in my pocket. My dad, in his pickup truck, came down 4 o'clock in the morning, picked me up in Miami from Tampa. We lived in a little shitty apartment in Tampa. He drove down in his little pickup truck to Miami to get me when I was cut from the CFL. And I thought, well, fuck. I leave home like you guys left home. I'm ready to tackle the world, to get after it, achieve my dreams and goals. Fucking crushed by 22, 23 years old. Now I got to move back in with my mom and dad. I played on great teams, though. Wait a second, this is not supposed to be my future. I'm supposed to be in the NFL right now. I'm supposed to be making a lot of coin and buying my parents shit, buying me shit, taking care of my wife, but it never happened. So I pulled out my wallet. I thought, well, let me see how much money I have. I opened it up. I had a 5, a 1, and change. I'm not fucking around, well, at least I rounded up to $7. But I thought, God, ain't this a bitch? I got $7 in my pocket. Where the fuck do I go now? What do? I can't go back to CFL because the point comes where you hear that voice, big run's over. Like, you're done, right? So I heard that voice. My old man was a groundbreaker, first black tag team champions in WWE. He was Jack. Pull up my dad if you can. Rocky Johnson. That shot.
What? Damn, that's the genetics, son.
That's it, brother.
That's where rock genetics come.
That's it. He said, what are you going to do? I said, I'm going to get, because usually when you break in, you're wrestling at a farm or there's a barn, 10 people, 14,000 people. I wrestled the Brooklyn Brawler, who's famous in the world of wrestling, to go out and have my first match in him. So I worked on the punches too as well. I met with Vince. He said, you're not ready for WWE. You're not ready for the big time. I'm going to send you down to Tennessee, and that's where you're going to learn how to work. They called me up to WWE. It was November. Vince brings me in. So this is Madison Square Garden. Vince McMahon tells me an hour before I go out, you're going to win the whole thing tonight.
Whoa.
I went, what do you mean? He goes, you're going to win the whole thing. I'm throwing you right into the fire. I'll never forget this. He said, you're either going to fucking sink or you're going to swim. It's New York City. It's up to you. So I win the match. New star is born in the world of pro wrestling. This rookie kid, Rocky Maivia, this is the 1, 2, 3 here. That wrestler is gold dust, and things are ascending. The dream is coming true. Like, this is it, man. I finally feel like this is what I was born to do. And man, it's feeling so fucking good. The company always told me, hey, you can't smile enough. I was like, what do you mean? You go out, you smile. I want to make sure everybody knows you're grateful. Gratitude of attitude. Yeah. I said, no, okay. And it started not to feel good to me because I said, well, so, these nights I'm getting beat. But I still want you to smile anyway. It never felt right to me here. And then booing every night. Got to a point, dude, going into my first WrestleMania, Chicago, I'll never forget it. Every night they were chanting, Rocky sucks.
Rocky sucks! Rocky sucks! Rocky sucks! Rocky sucks!
And I had to smile through it. Chicago, I'll listen to him. We get out of the match. I go backstage. Vince looks at me and Pat and just says, I don't know what we did wrong, but we have to make a change. I know what that means. Getting beat every night. And then I get hurt. I tear my PCL, wrestling guy named Mick Foley. Now by this time it's May. Vince says, take time off, heal your knee. I don't know what we did wrong or where we went wrong, but we got to really figure things out with you. I don't know if this is going to work out. The guys over in Pride are making $250, $350, $500. And I thought then, well, fuck, I don't think I'm going to make it in WWE. People are booing me out of the arenas. I can't be myself. They're telling me to fucking smile. I don't want to fucking smile. It's not who I am. And I have this idea in my head. I get a call from Vince, and he says, how's your knee? I said, it's healing up. I don't tell him about this idea. He goes, I want to try and bring you back one time, see how it works out. I said, okay. But I still got this MMA thought in my head. I said to Vince, hey, tonight when I go out there, could I just have 2 minutes on the microphone? He goes, why? I said, I just want to be real and just get on the microphone. Now I'm walking out, they're booing me, Rocky sucks. I grab the microphone and I say something like, listen.
In arenas across the country, I heard chants of Rocky sucks.
I am a lot of things,
But sucks isn't one of them.
Even in that one little moment, I was just fucking ripping all this open. Saying, here I am. Now you can fucking boo me, but now watch how I respond. Dude, a month, I became the hottest heel in WWE.
Mega success in wrestling opened up new opportunities.
I remember getting the call about Saturday Night Live. Are you interested in hosting Saturday Night Live? And I fell out of my chair. I didn't want to do wrestling stuff because I do wrestling every week. I want to do other things. Let's just have fun. And then they were like, oh, okay, you want to do other things? You want to dress up as a woman and drag? Yeah, you bet. You want to become a monkey and as Papa Peepers and hump somebody's leg? Yeah, you bet.
The Rock's performance sent ratings through the roof, but he had even bigger plans.
I'd wanted to break into film somehow. Finally got a call about The Mummy Returns in a very small, yet prominent role. So small, you're not even going to speak English.
Aku Masente!
That character landed Johnson his own movie spin-off, 2002's The Scorpion King, marking his first lead role.
All right, come on. Get me out of here.
Do you, promise not to kill me?
Yes.
And here's the thing, Jimmy, listen. I can go on and on. I can explain every natural phenomenon. The tide, the grass, the ground. Oh, that was Maui just messing around. I could have nailed, I buried it, sprouted a tree, now you got coconuts. What's the lesson? What is the takeaway? Don't mess with Maui when he's on a breakaway. And the tapestry here on my skin is the map of the victors I win. Look where I've been, I make everything happen. Look at the mini Maui just tickety-tapping. Ha, 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 hey! What can I say except you're welcome? You gotta work every fucking day. Doesn't end.